you speak one more time?
Hello, I am speaking. I'm going to speak a little louder because
I'm going to turn the volume down, like, in a big way.
Okay.
Give me just a second, I'm so sorry. Yeah, background music. Okay. God, I wish I could do more. Text script, no.
I'm also going to turn my game volume down.
God, I wish I could turn it down more.
Could you do it in your sound settings?
Oh,
Like on your
maybe.
computer?
Hang on. So the problem is, right now, that it is currently the game and you are sharing an audio output.
Huh.
So
that shouldn't happen.
my computer does this where it's like me and everything else happening on my computer. The two outlets. Outputs. So I'm gonna real quick just make sure that you two are separated.
Anybody watching right now? We're getting close.
Okay. Thank you for your patience. I'll just straight up do this. Soundtracks first. I think it might be, I think I might slowly be becoming aware that I actually just don't know how to handle any of this. Let's try this. Audio tracks? How do I do that? Sorry, hang on.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just like. Also, I have to pull out our spreadsheet too to see.
Oh yeah, the
Like-
spreadsheet!
I'll have the spreadsheet out.
We
so
put
no
so
worries.
much work into this. I'm proud of us.
Yeah. More than was probably necessary,
Oh,
but
for
it's
sure.
still funny.
But you know what? It's cool.
Oh, I'm that guy. Okay, good to know.
Sync off. Oh shit! I don't think I know how to do this.
Could you turn me up via Discord? Like, right-click me and just put me up?
Oh, you know what? I bet I probably could.
Yeah, tech wizard, this
I
guy.
I like didn't even consider this was something I would have to worry about. Jesus Christ. Can you speak again for me?
Hello, my name is Jack. I am here on this stream.
There we go. That's pretty good.
Hi, Kate. I'm looking at your chat.
Oh, hello. Hang on, I'm gonna... Because okay. I'm gonna mute the desktop audio then, because that is now irrelevant. I'm gonna, real quick, test this from my phone just to hear how we sound.
Mhm.
Specifically, how you sound.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure that nothing is drowning you out.
I'm gonna do what I did for this character that I am about to play, like I did when I sung the objection song from Turbo Musical.
I'm very excited.
And just basically make him Taco Taco.
Oh, fuck yeah, do it. Okay. You know, this doesn't sound the worst. friend in chat, is it okay if I call you Kate? And, if so, how do we sound to you? Also, I'm very nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
Kate, my good friend Kate. Brainworm's buddy Kate.
I wish I could drop the sound lower on this thing. That's okay.
Yeah, I wish it was a slider and not like buttons.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna give you
alas.
max volume. Just to give you like a fighting fucking chance.
I'll try to speak relatively loudly. I don't want to disturb any new neighbors, and
That's fair. I could be louder. Oh geez. Okay. I am now at max volume. Sorry about that. I am a very soft speaker.
and if I need to, I can also turn the gain up on my microphone. You'll just get a lot of fan noises.
Oh, that's
if I
fine.
do that.
It's not like we're gonna hear them past the fucking Ace Attorney sound. Apparently.
True.
Okay, there we go. Hopefully
All right.
that looks good.
So let me know when you're starting, because the first bit is automatic.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we can't like
right.
press the buttons and all of that. So just
Okay.
let me know.
Okay, this actually sounds awesome now. Thank you so much for your help, Kate. I really appreciate it. Alright. Now that I have everything hopefully under control. Oh, backspace is back. Yeah, that makes sense. God, I love the music in this game.
Oh, I know, it's so good.
Alright, I'm about to press new game. You ready?
Okay, so you'll press new game, and then you're going to see
Play
the
this
first
game.
game,
Yep.
and then you'll see episode 1. And so just let me know when you click episode 1.
Okay, so I'm hitting play this game.
Uh-huh.
Alright, we got... oh, Larry. Alright. 3?
Uh-huh.
2... Wait, who's...
Wait, waiting.
Is it you?
Waiting.
Are you playing, you know, the first person to speak?
Yes. I
Okay. Alright. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
1.
And then play,
Okay,
turn it
there's
up.
a yes. Okay, we'll do the 3, 2, 1 again.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. That sounds terrible. Okay. Oh god, it's coming through my computer speaker. I'm so sorry. We'll have to deal with that for
That's
a second.
okay, I can't hear it.
Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
Oh my god, this guy with the taco voice.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Oh, thank you.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Oh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you. And your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything! It's all over!
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Ugh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. He should just do it. No, that's mean. It's like, Nick!
Do a flip!
Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die!
I love him so much.
What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished! Finished! I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true.
I do really like how it looks like he's saying this out loud and Larry is reacting like he's saying this out loud.
Also, I love that it's like 23 years I've known him. That implies that they have known each other since they were infants.
Yeah.
But we know that that's not true.
Kate, that's exactly what was playing in my head before Jack started talking.
It just feels like 23 years. It's like dog years. Every year I've known Larry, it's like
he's
2
actually
years.
only known him for 6 months.
He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart.
The world's longest
That
week and a
hand
half.
I owe him one. Yeah. That hand I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
I
That is literally
5 minutes
when I
ago.
came in the room.
Oh boy. Okay. I've been thinking about how I want to do this. And I did not, like, practice out loud at all because I was embarrassed to hear myself do it.
It's all for funsies.
I know. All right. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Perfect.
This is me, right?
I think it is. According to our spreadsheet, it is you.
All right. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
A little nervous.
You
Honestly,
can try this
considering
out.
Phoenix, yeah.
I just
like the whole thing with Phoenix, he's like, yeah, I went to law school. I'm 24. Law is a bachelor's degree in this universe.
Yeah, what
and,
the fuck? This is...
And also, I did art for 2 years of it. So.
Yeah, I know. I know, because he was an art major.
Yep.
That's another thing, is that I found out that this universe, like... You know, once I figured out how law actually works...
You know,
like, the jury plays a big part in it, but apparently... That's just the viewing. Like, people fucking buy tickets like this is an attraction and just go.
Yeah, there's like a gallery kind of thing. There's a gallery in the US too.
No, I know, but like, there is no jury.
There's no jury, no.
Which is fascinating to me.
And I know that there wasn't in Japan for a really long time. I don't know if that's still the case. But,
oh, maybe that influenced how this is.
Yeah. It's like, people have been saying it's like a commentary on Japanese, like, trials and court systems.
I hope
nobody
not,
can actually find the source of that, but it is kind of telling how people have resonated with it because Japan has a 99% conviction rate.
Right.
So in Japan, you're basically guilty until proven innocent.
Gotcha.
So it is interesting how the defense attorney game, you know, defense attorney is the hero instead of the villain, as it's usually cast. So anyway.
All right. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sweating profusely. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. This is what the college was for. This
is how I'm getting my law degree.
I know.
Right now.
You just stand in front of a judge and let him quiz you on a couple things, and then he's like, all right, here's your badge.
It's just what? Just the evidence law for babies.
Yeah, lawyer for dummies.
Like, what is your name? Phoenix Wright. What is your client's name? Larry Butts. Great, you passed.
All right, you're a lawyer now.
You passed the bar.
Yeah, that's the bar.
You can now practice law in the state of California or the country of Japan, whichever comes first. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading,
knees weak,
arms spaghetti.
Arms spaghetti. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Who is it?
It's Larry.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
He's got like a Webster's dictionary open, just frantically flipping to the word defendant. What does it mean? What does it mean?
He just says somebody who's not even in the room. Yeah. Miles Edgeworth, obviously.
Miles, duh. Phoenix, are you fucking serious? Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Shit, this is a murder trial? I thought this was like...
Fuck, I thought I was getting him out of a speeding ticket.
Fuck, shit. Oh, god damn it, no.
Oh!
I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Too bad the person controlling you didn't do that.
It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way! I forgore! I'm drawing a total blank here.
I forgore! Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Mia, I'm sorry, I forgore.
You don't even know the victim's name? Phoenix, what the fuck?
The victim! Of course I know the victim.
Look at her,
name.
she's like,
of course I do, frantically pulling up papers.
Buying your shit at all. You're like leaning over to look at her name tag.
I just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay?
Okay, what's tab?
Mia.
Mia.
Help?
Mia, you can't break the fourth wall on me. I don't know what this is.
Just frantically pounding the desk looking for a tab button.
Yeah, Phoenix doesn't know how to use a computer. We know this.
Uh-oh. We don't use that on Barbie.com. Chief.
Phoenix would go on Barbie.com.
Chief, no one taught me how to press tab. Remember to...
Barbie.com the occasional addicting game if he can navigate the website. But you know he does not know how to use a computer. He has his Nokia phone. It's 2016.
Oh, yeah. No, he plays it like Snake.
Yeah, Snake, Brick Breaker, stuff like that.
Yep.
Alright.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Don't fuck this up. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Obviously, it's Cinderblock.
Yeah, it's Cinderblock, Your Honor.
Cindy Stone.
I wish it just said the thinker.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct? Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt
object. She was struck once by a blunt object.
This is how court works. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Not guilty.
I passed the bar. I did it, Mia.
He's like, well, he answered all of my questions correctly. None of them even had to do with the case. Not guilty. We'll see you all next week for the wrap-up party.
Bailiff!
Fetch me my car.
He's got a valet.
No, it's just the bailiff.
But does the bailiff have to drive him all the way home, though? And he has to walk back to his own car.
Yes. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Who was the murder victim? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was for a second? I thought he said just what object is. I was like, no!
How do you describe object?
Well, sir, it's probably a pretty objective statement. You know, why doesn't the prosecution have a life bar? We have one.
That's a good question. I don't know.
The prosecution
Payne's
pulls a lot of shit.
No, here's the thing. Payne and Edgeworth and all of the prosecution, they've just been grinding a lot, so their health bar is actually just really huge.
Oh, yeah. So. Okay, so it's like, you know, Sword Art Online.
So Phoenix has only ever done like, let me do the math. He's only ever done like 13 cases in his life, so that's why his health bar is really low. He's like level 10 at best. And everybody else is like Kirito, where you hit him and he just regenerates so fast it's like you didn't hit him at all. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, haha, take that, 1 damage.
Fuck you. Yeah, exactly. Okay. The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. I sounded too suave for a second there.
A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
I have yet to press tab, Chief.
I know. Chief, it hasn't been an issue because I haven't needed it. Yet.
I just haven't done it. Maybe I just simply shouldn't do it.
I do stand by that in my internal dialogue. In my internal dialogue, Phoenix and Sonic have the same voice actor. I stand by that.
Now, which Sonic?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them. Every single one, and that
Jaleel
includes
White Phoenix,
Urkel.
yes, let's go.
Actually, yeah, from the group, like, two of them at the top, Ben would probably play a really convincing Phoenix anyway.
No, he would.
And then there's, like, you know, classic, like, Sonic X type Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
The I'm definitely 16, trust me voice, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? I just passed the bar, so you're gonna have to kind of walk me through this whole lawyer thing.
All right, Phoenix, pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case, especially since you're so new. They haven't even made your PIN yet.
No, they haven't. I'm getting it in the mail in the next 3 to 5 business days.
She's like, especially because you don't know how to click tab, and if you did, it would already be there, but it's really just like a paper printout of it that you can show people until the real one comes.
It's like a driver's license. Yeah, I have a permit.
This is just a picture of an attorney badge. Yeah, that's going to be mailed to me in the next 3 to 4 business days.
It is, in fact, my state-issued ID, because I can't drive a car.
A cacophony of Sonics coming out of Phoenix's mouth. Shocking and horrifying all parties. So true, Sean. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
It's Larry, he will. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
I love him.
Oh boy.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Or seeing me! Ever!
Ever!
What's it to you, anyway?
Hi, Liz. Thank you so much for the resub. How are you? Oh my god, I love him. Look at him. Mr. Butts, what you describe is... Okay, we are back. How's it look?
Let me refresh real quick. I don't know how to refresh.
That's okay.
I'm on the app for Twitch,
Okay,
so...
Sean says we're back.
Sean
Sean is a mod.
Okay.
I trust Sean.
All right, awesome. But yeah, no. So Larry is in awe of his. That's the ad. Of his girl boss model girlfriend.
I was gonna say,
It's
I
like
never
no.
got...
She's going out getting work done, and that's why she hasn't been talking to me. She's just too busy.
I don't get incel vibes from Larry at all. If anything, someone could make an argument for simp, but I don't see incel for him at all.
No.
I think
in the third game he was kind of done dirty a little bit, but definitely in the first game.
I don't remember.
I just lovable idiot.
See,
like,
here's the
he'd
thing.
be a himbo if he was thicker.
That's my favorite part about him, is that he's not a himbo, but he is dumb. And it's great. But yeah, I have like an internal clock in my head somewhere that there's like a statute of limitations for how long I can remember any given thing. And once that's up, the memory's gone. So
yeah, I was like, oh, I forgot that happened.
Yeah, so I will play Phoenix Wright, get through the whole thing, and then, like, I don't know, 5 years will pass, and I'll be like, nope, I don't remember this case at all. I don't even know who did it. Time to play it again.
Time to play it again.
Another thing I should probably say before we continue is when these were made, because they are very much a product of the time that they were made. Just now that I'm thinking about a couple phrases that come up later, I would like to just get that out there now that this was like early 2000s type stuff.
Yeah, it was like 2001 to 2003 when these games were made.
So there's language in here that is no longer acceptable, but was seen as fairly regular at the time. So just so everyone is prepared when we get to that, it's not like, you know, this was a game that was made recently.
Yes.
Alright, here we go. In fact, she had completely abandoned you. Was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport... According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder.
No shit, that's 6 days from now. Girl, you're still good.
Oh, hey!
Enjoy Paris, honey. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Larry, never say that again. Sugar?
Please? I never want to read that in your voice again. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... What do you want to do?
I have no idea what's happening, but this woman ruled. Valid. You know what? I'm actually gonna pull chat up a little bit, maybe to another side, because it's actually hard to read with this background. Here, we're gonna put it here. And that should be good.
So do we want to wait and see, or do we want to stop him from answering?
I usually stop him from answering. Let's wait and see what happens.
Wait and see?
I'm
Alright.
curious.
Wait and see. Might be better not to get involved in this one.
Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this!
Excuse me. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Mia, should we stop him? Right. Nah, let him cook. Yeah,
Oh,
right.
boy.
Leaning back in his chair, reaching for a bag of popcorn. No, it's fine.
No, that's good.
That's right. Let Larry say, bitch, you cowards. It's very clearly what was implied.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Yeah, but it was funny.
It was funny.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
What was that? Okay.
Well, did you or did you not?
Did you not hear my noise just now? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Jesus Christ, Larry.
Oh, he went. What do I do?
I mean, okay. Thank you for letting that through. It was important. I will go back. Oh, no, you're totally fine. I do not care if people swear in my chat, as long as it's not aimed at anyone or, like, you know, anything wildly inappropriate. Yeah, no, we're down with the occasional fuck word here. It's fine. Auto mod is not though, so we have to manually let things through. But yeah, no, feel free. It's totally fine. That's right. Liz literally got a mod because auto mod kept censoring her. Yes, most of you are mods, so you can say the fuck word. I think I might have him answer, honestly, because there's no point in stopping him.
Okay.
He's basically already said it anyway.
Have him answer, honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order! I love how, especially now that, because I've always played this on DS, this is the first time I've actually seen it in such high graphics. Things actually look like way more unsettling.
No, they do. It looks, honestly, the pixel art was just better for this series.
It definitely just was more complimentary to the art style.
I'm wondering, because they're porting 4, 5, and 6, and I'm wondering how they're going to deal with the sprites, because in Dual Destinies, they looked bad.
No. I know, I saw a picture of April May specifically in this art style, and it like genuinely scared me.
Yeah.
I was like, I hate that. Don't give me that power, you don't know what you'll unleash from it. Somebody gave me a mic and I've been streaming for several years. You do not have to worry about it. Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her.
That's why I hear lemon grab when, like, I read Mr. Pain.
Unacceptable!
Yeah, exactly, and I can't and won't do that to any of you, but it's in my head.
I tried with my grad school friends to...
Objection! The too screechy, too obnoxious.
So bad.
I also hate lemon grab. I go out of my way to skip the episode season, except for the Lemon Hope ones, because I feel like that's important to the lore.
At least 3 years ago.
Sean, thank you for the resub. Yeah, at least. We've been streaming for at least 3 years. It's actually probably been more like 5 at this point. 4 or 5. Yeah, no. Sorry, just to go off on a quick tangent about Adventure Time. I am obsessed with Adventure Time. I've watched through it 3 times now. I love that. I love that show. I fucking hate Lemon Grab. I skip every single episode he's in. Fuck that man. Lemon Grab episodes are the only ones I skip too. I skipped Donnie's episode as well, just because he was obnoxious and like it was very much like a hard to watch type thing. I've already served my you learned the lesson that was in the episode once. We don't need to relearn it. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Oh boy, here he comes.
Yeah, well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. The people watching are very, like, it's kind of scary to look at them with no eyes.
The defendant lying? They can't do that. That's illegal, Mia.
You think someone would do that? Show up in court and lie?
Show up in court and tell lies. God, it's so funny. So this isn't really a spoiler because he's not like a super major character, but this witness that's coming up shows up in Investigations 2 very briefly, and I wasn't expecting it, so I sent a picture to Matt, and I'm like, oh my god, he's back, and Matt just went, oh great, Frank.
Frank. The way that no one has ever talked about this man ever.
Yeah.
We know him for his last name. I didn't even remember that his first name was Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
And we talked about this last week. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, Prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Fuck you. Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand. Fucking hate.
Wait for the pun. Say the line, Phoenix.
Say it. Say the line. I'm shocked that they didn't give him a first name that starts with like an I. Just to like really hone it in there.
Yeah. Or like Frank Lee saw it.
Yeah. Mr. Saw It. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct?
Oh yes! Newspapers, yes!
Mr. Saw It. Where did you get your suit? I must know.
Marshall's on the back rack!
I like that color of pink. I'll have to see if they
I
have
think
in
it
my
suits
size.
me perfectly.
Bailiff! Get someone to go to Marshall's!
Fetch my car!
And get me Starbucks on your way back.
That was $20 from the TJ Maxx. That would be the proudest purchase of his fucking life.
I'm just gonna take my glasses off. I can still see without my glasses. I have like these really tight headphones and it's just digging into my ears right now.
Totally get that. Alright. Mr. Saw It, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you have seen on the day of the murder. What you saw on the day of the murder.
What I saw it?
Shut up, witness.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead.
Thank you for
I
specifying.
wailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Immediately, however, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. The longest testimony of this entire game. Done by me, Frank Saw It.
You are welcome.
You are brave. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth?
Didn't he?
I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Yes, the fuck you can. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw It used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor. That was definitely a hi
Yeah.
moment.
Oh!
Hello.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor.
I thought I was just supposed to stand here for like a couple
I just passed
hours.
the bar today.
You
Baby's
asked me
first
all my
trial.
questions. The bailiff hasn't even brought me the printout of my pin yet.
I answered the questions. I thought that meant I won
Yeah,
law.
I thought I won the game. I won law, all of it.
All law ever.
All
And
law
we fixed
ever.
It. We fixed it. No
We
trials
fixed
need to
all
happen ever
crime
again.
in the city. Larry, you're going to prison. I don't know what to tell you. He's lucky his friend is as dumb as he is, because anyone else would be like, I'm so fucking done. I'm going to be guilty right now. And meanwhile, Larry's probably also like, I didn't realize he had to do anything but sit there. He didn't even get the print out of his badge yet.
I didn't even get the print out of my badge. With like the terrible driver's license photo.
Yeah.
Every driver's license photo, awful. I don't know what they do to it, but all of them are awful.
Oh, dude, somebody I follow, I'm not even gonna give anonymity. It's Austin from the band Water Parks. Goes out of his way to get the most rancid license picture he can possibly get every single time. So this past time, he waited till his hair was super short. He grew a mustache in vain, really struggled apparently to grow a mustache, so it looked real gross, and bought a flesh-colored tube top. And it's my favorite and least favorite license picture I've ever fucking seen.
Jesus Christ.
And you know what?
Right.
It still kind of looked better than some of the people in this updated game. They make me very uncomfortable. Not you, Mia. You're great. Alright, right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Right, you went to law school.
That's debatable.
They're printing your badge out. You can't... Right, you exposed...
I went to the University of Phoenix. ITT Technical Institute Law degree.
No, it's not even in this universe. All you have to do is an apprenticeship. But Phoenix has ADHD, so none of the information's stuck.
Yeah. Mia is just okay, so this is your court record. Got it. And then he sets it down and then goes to a different room. And then when he comes back, he forgot where he put it. He's just no object permanence.
Yeah, he's
whatsoever.
what was I even sent in here for? Whatever it is, I can't find it.
Mia, I'm gonna be honest with you, peekaboo still works on me.
Somebody once told me that encores are playing adult peekaboo.
Yeah, it's true. Except you always know they're coming, and yet you're hyped every time. They leave, and you're like,
where'd they go? Come back!
Where's the encore
Come
guard?
back! Foo Fighters, don't leave me! And then they come back, and everybody's really pumped about it.
Hi, Nav. Welcome, Nav.
Came in just in time for the peekaboo segment.
Alright.
Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave?
Lies? What? He was lying?
Phoenix, is this your first day on Earth? Be fucking for real, Phoenix. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
He literally just goes up and just...
I know, he just takes a piece of paper and just really crinkles it into his face. Mia, they can't lie in court, that's illegal.
Just crumple it up and just throw it at him.
Make it a paper airplane and...
Except with it's the thinker, take that, just throw it at him.
Considering the court makes up the rules every case, that law degree is probably worth less than a communications major.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
Alright.
He's like,
Are we playing this for
tab?
real, or are we pulling a guide out and we're just reading?
I am not pulling a guide out. I mean, I already know what the contradiction is in this one
Right.
anyway.
Mhm.
Because it's, you know, tutorial time.
Yes. So, I don't want to press any statements, it's too long. So,
Totally fair. I'm just gonna skip all the way to the one that it is. It is naturally like the last one. Mia, you haven't told me what tab is. Yeah, he's sweating bullets like I could present the evidence, but I don't know where it is. And she's like, dude, are you kidding me?
It's in your
Yeah,
hand.
he's like, Mia, what's tab? And she's like, it's his first day at like his cybersecurity IT job, and his boss just like scoffs, rolls her eyes in disgust, leans over his keyboard and hits tab for him. Hey, there's the attorney badge. What do you know?
It came early. They expedited shipping. Alright.
Same day delivery, Mia. That's great, Phoenix.
Alright, are we ready to present?
I'm ready.
Alright.
Oh, it's E.
You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 o'clock p.m. for certain.
Oh, shut the fuck. Not you, sorry. Not you, Jack.
Frankly. Finger pistols.
Yeah, you
I find
hear
that
pain
hard to
over there.
believe.
That was a pretty good one.
Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m.
Phoenix. I know that death doesn't seem to, you know, mean much to you at this moment, but try to keep it together.
How do you explain this 3-hour gap? A 25-minute gap! Oh, that.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Sorry, I just saw the
Which one?
chat. The bottle cap candy.
You just glued a bottle of Glen candy to her earring and gave it to Phoenix to make a badge to settle him down. Yeah, he's like a fucking
like a
toddler.
He'll show up as me as co-counsel when
Yep.
he's still in law school and like doing his like apprenticeship or internship with her, and she's like in court, he's just next to her, and she presents an evidence, and Phoenix just starts crying, and she's like, Right, what's wrong? And he's like, I wanted to do it.
Yeah, you said I could help. Oh my god, okay. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Get his ass, Judge. Mr. Sod, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions.
That's how law works.
You tell them that they're lying. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program.
Wouldn't that
That's
be easy?
why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Wouldn't that be easy to disprove if they just went into like the scene of the crime and checked if there was like a tape? in the VHS player?
No, they got all the evidence. That's how law works. You can't go back. No
Oh,
takebacksies.
right, of course. Yeah, it's double
You know.
jeopardy even on the crime scene.
It's like one of those things in a video game like BioShock Infinite where you get everything you need to do because the minute you go into a different room, you can't go back.
Yes, yeah, you get locked out forever. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it
just
becomes
don't feel
illegal,
like loading
actually. Objection, no takebacks. Objection, nuh-uh.
Fuck you mean nuh-uh?
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do.
But is he lying in this one?
I
How
know,
do you know?
Mia, I can't.
How do you know he's lying?
Help.
How do you know? I can't.
She's like, oh shit, I
Seems
think
like
it's time for juice
Very
and a nap.
trustworthy man.
He's a salesman, Mia. No one who
sold
sells
me a used-
newspapers is untrustworthy.
He sold me a used car. I can't drive it, but I have it.
Mia, he can't be lying. That's Pojoey.
It's a Weagle.
Mia, people don't lie like that.
I've got this one.
Okay. I think I got this one. I think I just need to figure out exactly which one it is that I need.
I
think it's-
I
I think it's there was a voice saying that time.
Okay, and then what evidence?
Oh, the blackout record.
The blackout, yes. Alright,
Okay.
let me know when you're ready to present.
I'm ready.
Alright, go. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well,
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Salt? Mia, he wouldn't lie to me. He looks so friendly.
look at his little shimmy.
I was gonna say, I hope you know that every time I, like, impersonate Phoenix now, I will do, like, an ooh voice. Not even the voice. Like, the voice will stay the same, but I am cutting out the L's.
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Salt? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. I wouldn't give Phoenix this much slack. I don't know why I'm giving it to you. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Salt. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please.
Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
Oh,
Haha. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
you saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Alright. I know what it is for this one.
Okay, let me give me a minute. I know exactly what the problem is. I'm just not sure which one. I think think it's I didn't hear the time I saw it. Is that
I
not?
think it's the murder weapon.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because I know what the problem is with this. I just didn't know which one to...
It's a vague sentence.
Yeah. Alright. Statue.
Okay. Alright. Hopefully I didn't lead you astray. Alright. And go.
You did
Yes,
not.
that's right. Okay. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Well, I mean, I
What?
fucking clocked her with it, so...
Objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr.
Oh,
Salt.
lawyer, damn it!
I saw it there, okay? That's a clock!
Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock, after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes.
Yes.
Bro, yes.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony.
I
The
wish
only
you
way
would
he could
use
have known
any
the
other
weapon was a clock
language.
is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction.
Indeed.
You sound very competent all of a sudden.
This is very strange.
The witness knew it was a clock because he
Went into the apartment.
went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, that's me. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. I'm only competent when this music is playing.
Yeah, he has a playlist going, and this is his hype song the second it came on. He, like, just became the most, like, competent lawyer this side of whatever fucking universe they're in. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's that What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless?
Baseless? Nice, you do what I do. When I was playing this game for the first time in many years and didn't remember anything, I kept like saying shit ahead of time, and then Phoenix would say it.
And
I'm
you're like,
"Can
that's
I
what I'm saying!
the Phoenix kin allegations be like,
Your Honor, my Spotify playlist says I have to kick this man's ass.
just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, ah! Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and then he should burn! Give him death!
We should give him death. Order! Order in the court, I say! Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright!
Your Honor.
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
Try sounding
it.
clock?
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock?
There's still blood all over it.
I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case!
The entire, like, whatever they are that's not jury is just ooh.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close.
Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
We will be giving you a timeout during recess, Mr. Wright.
No, please, no! I was gonna go on the monkey bars!
I was gonna say the monkey bars! This means I
I can almost go all the way across!
Judge, I'm so
I'm really
close!
hard.
This means I cannot let you indict
Indict.
the witness. I almost said indict, and I was like, that's definitely not right.
English.
Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. No, Your Honor, I promised Mia we'd pick dandelions and make flower crowns. He just, like, has a meltdown in the, like, I'm talking lays down on the floor, kicking and screaming.
The Adventures of Toddler Phoenix. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. I can't believe I had to drive all the way to court. And he's like across the street. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal!
His newspaper stand is directly across the street.
You lawyers are all slime.
And Payne's just like, hey.
Ugh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you.
I'll visit you in jail, bud.
There's nothing I can do about it now. Game over.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Mia! I mean, Chief!
Looks like I have to clean up after you again, Phoenix. Listen up, Wright.
I just had my markers out. I didn't draw on the wall this time.
Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think. You promised we were gonna make flower crowns, and you can't do that if you're in fucking timeout during recess.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
The day of the murder. Well, yes. Sorry, bestie, I goofed real bad. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right?
Naruhodo, naruhodo.
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes.
Nope. Game over.
No, you're going to have to do this for me, Mia. We still got the training wheels on. That's why you're standing next to me in court, and Payne can stand by himself like a big boy.
Yes, we do. Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Oh, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The one thing we didn't present yet.
The
My badge!
Yeah, that's right. And they're like, yes, congratulations, Phoenix. We know it's a big deal. Not everyone gets same day shipping.
It's so shiny.
It's like it's like when like people get served divorce papers in like the most inconvenient of times. Just like an Amazon delivery driver comes into the court halfway through Mr. Sot having a meltdown and just quietly places a package in front of Phoenix, turns his clipboard over for him to sign, and just leaves the room.
And in there's also divorce papers.
Yes.
Alright.
And Phoenix is like,
that
I'm married?
I'm married.
When? Okay.
I'm not anymore.
I know. I'm married? Well, you were married, Phoenix. Alright, you ready?
Yay, also aw.
Yay, also, fuck. Alright, here we go.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. As we all know.
Yeah, all of us know that, right, Japan?
When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Oh, okay, Phoenix, we'll work on that. Where'd he go? Order, I say. Somebody get the animal control. I think this man has rabies.
Well, in California, he might. In Japan, he wouldn't.
Oh, do they not?
They are completely rabies eradicated.
Holy shit, what's it like?
Yeah, so it's like a real pain in the ass to bring pets over.
Oh, I bet. That is smart, though. If you got a good thing, don't let it, you know. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think
That's
I've ever
nice.
seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
What can
Really?
I say? I'm a natural.
I mean, this man looks pretty fucking old. You're saying that you've never seen it happen?
No, everybody is declared guilty all the time.
You don't understand. All of the competent lawyers are in the prosecution.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Honor.
And then there's Mia. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts. What do you mean it's a formality?
Not guilty. Yeah.
They've got confetti cannons at the edge of the court. And with that, this court is adjourned. Okay. They have confetti cannons, right?
Mhm.
One for each side. And depending on whether they're guilty or not guilty, one of the confetti cannons blast, right?
Mhm.
And when they're not guilty, the confetti matches the attire of the defense.
Uh-huh.
And when they are guilty, then the other confetti flies, and it's the like the prosecution's shade range of outfits.
It's like a game show.
Dun, 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 poof. Guilty.
Guilty. I'm just like imagining the announcer to Jeopardy. This is guilty. Day 1, cash winnings.
All right,
Turns
here we
out-
go. Holy shit.
Turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Also, I'm sorry, what was the... Oh, that was her phone. Okay.
What?
I was looking at the stream, like, the stream delay thing, but there was, like, a interestingly shaped object on her, table.
Oh.
And I was like, what is that, Cindy?
Hello?
Cindy?
Hello?
What is that? It was her phone. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh, I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there.
Do I get a sticker, Mia?
Congratulations. Do you want the golden star again?
I do.
Yeah, it makes you feel like
But
a
it-
sheriff. Hang on.
Yeah, it makes you feel like a sheriff. Don't get it on my badge, though. It's okay. It's really
Okay, I'll
pretty.
put it on the other side.
You put it on the other side?
Yeah. She's... Fan theory, Mia's actually, like, not a lawyer, but she is, like, a kindergarten teacher who just happens to have, like, really good common sense.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. 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 Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my senior Wendy's gone, man.
Another toddler for Mia's kindergarten classroom. Mia, can I please have a lollipop? You promised me a lollipop.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Phoenix, what were you
I
about
know.
to say?
Go ahead, Phoenix. No, say it. Say it with your
Phoenix,
fucking
go
chest.
ahead and say it.
It's
Go
all
ahead
right,
and say
Phoenix. I want to hear it.
it. Phoenix Wright, known misogynist.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Go on a date with me, please. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Phoenix,
Oh,
I
hey.
will take that gold star away if you're misogynistic. We give these to good boys, not misogynists.
Sorry, women.
I know, what do you have to say to women? Sorry, women.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? It's covered in blood. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this?
She's
Well-
gonna put it up in the fridge.
Thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yeah, she's trying to find a magnet that, like, is strong enough to hold it to the fridge. God
Yo,
damn it.
Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. She was that word that you were gonna say. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
I don't have even my sticker, do I?
Do I still get to keep my sticker?
But it's mine. I worked hard for it.
I earned this. Getting him out of those murder charges.
He didn't do anything.
No, right, not the sticker. Not the sticker.
Okay. Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
We show him our badge.
It's cause I'm a lawyer and you're not. Alright, present that statue, baby.
Yeah. Oh my god, so funny. Alright, here we go.
Take that. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. This thing weighs like 80 pounds.
Do you understand how much she had to pay in customs to get it through, Larry?
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
Just bring a watch. It weighs nothing.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling.
That's right, Phoenix.
Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. I went kind of Brooklyn for a second there, sorry. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better.
If it weren't for the fact she was waiting for him to pay his invoice, Mia would have totally emptied a bottle of pepper spray into Larry's face at this point. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully
really
you
hope
realize
so.
things change depending on how you look at them. You should have learned all this in law school, but, well, it's only a bachelor's. People, too. But that's okay, right? I dropped out of college, so... We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. It was a certificate at best. A 2-year conservatory program. He was just interning at a court. And they were like, yeah, you know what? You've probably watched enough. He looks up from, like, the game he's playing on his smartphone. He's like, what?
he was like in the court mailroom and they're like, do you want a job?
Yeah, and he's like, oh shit, for real?
Yeah, sure. What do you want me to do? Like, are you just promoting me? It's like, yeah, you want to be a
Yeah,
lawyer?
well, in a way, we're promoting you. I took the bar, but, like, on a whim.
No, I was just bored one day. What? You passed the bar? What, like it's hard?
Yeah, what, like it was hard? You got into Harvard?
The judge asked me 3 questions.
I know. All I had to know was, like, who I was presenting and who got killed and whatever. It was a free, yeah. I was drunk. It was, like, a Saturday night. I thought it'd be funny. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me?
Only if I can get chicken nuggy.
I'll make sure to cut them up for you. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. You'll have apple juice.
Apple juice.
Happy juice.
Chicken nuggy.
Dino nuggy.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah. Part, at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Can I have like the sparkling cider?
Yeah, can I have the Martinelli's, like, grape, the stuff that we have for New Year's? Because I used to have that for New Year's until I turned 21, and then it was just, you know.
And then, you know.
And then I started adding vodka to it.
You know.
As
Just
you do.
girly things.
It's the natural progression of things.
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." That is not what he sounds like.
That's what he sounds like to me.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal and you could take him to court for such things.
It depends on if they offer, like, free services or something.
Oh, yeah. Although, well, isn't it like you can either find your own attorney or one will be appointed to you? Like,
If he's like a state-appointed defense attorney, but he isn't since he has his own firm,
exactly.
so.
So wouldn't he be required to pay? Although I guess if he's the friend, then he'll probably be like, nah, whatever.
Friends and family discount.
Yeah, just buy me appy juice and we'll be fine.
I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end!
Yay, the end. We did the first one. Do you want to do the next one?
Save my game. Yeah, the Turnout Sisters is pretty,
Quick.
pretty short, but I'm gonna do a quick, bathroom water break.
Yeah, go
and
for
I
it.
will
We'll
be
take
back.
5. I could use
Yes.
water as well. We will be right back. I don't know if I have a be right back screen. I don't. So I'm just going to put you on the starting soon screen and call that good enough. I'll be back. We back.
Oh god, I forgot it. It goes pretty quickly.
Oh,
no.
I haven't even...
Oh, that's okay. It's not a, it's because I unlocked all the episodes.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Alright,
so this is gonna be all you here.
Saving my progress. Yeah, that's right. I get to talk to myself for a bit.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be me throughout court. coming
Yay! I'll be the judge. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and that's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes? can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting till then.
Okay, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya.
Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
That's Freddie Mercury's birthday.
September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Oh god, I have to...
Whose voice is this? Is this me?
Yeah, hold on. It's you again. Sorry.
Totally fine. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not, oh no, cogniferous of my background. Did I say that fucking right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, good. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. It really helps us solve the case when we can see their faces immediately. Red, white, blue.
Why are you screaming?
I heard it.
Why are you screaming?
Oh, bye, Mia.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Yeah, it's 9 p.m.
You're so late. You're actually kind of early.
It's like, what?
What are you late for, Phoenix?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm late. Yeah, sorry, I'm late. Like, we were supposed to go to dinner at 7.
I know, what the fuck, right?
That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner.
They were going clubbing.
What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now we actually get to fucking move.
I think
Should we examine first?
I don't think we
They're
can
even-
examine anything.
I want to... Yeah, they're probably like, what are you, fucking insane?
Yeah, Phoenix is like, you can't. I gotta go check it out or whatever. So we'll just move to the office.
Well, I've already looked.
Oh, okay.
Check if Mia... That's okay, I got it. Oh. Wrong. There we go. Okay, and now we move.
Okay, we're gonna go to the office.
God damn.
That smell. Blood.
Sis.
Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Snake! Who are you?
Sorry.
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Oh god, I gotta be the one adult now. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. want to examine first?
The lamp thing.
Examine the lamp. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Buying glass light stand, your first mistake.
You have a little check mark now. That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
That is actually very appreciated. Oh, that poor plant.
Okay, what do we want to examine now?
The chair.
Chief's chair. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too. Phoenix,
Focus,
that was not the
Phoenix.
time.
He's like, you know, I heard it got like 4 stars on Amazon. It's pretty good.
It's good.
All right,
Just got from IKEA.
the statue.
It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again.
That poor plant, Jade. There's a dead person. Look, Liz. I understand that there's already 1 casualty. There was no need to make it 2. It's a pathos, so it'll probably be fine, because those things are hardy as shit. No, you look at the I am! That's the whole point of the game, Liz. The window.
The window?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place.
Okay, and now Mia.
Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room.
Yeah.
Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be?
That definitely wasn't there a second ago, right?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, good. The plant is also dying. Yeah, see? Sean gets it. Sean understands the emergency that is save the plant. Alright, here we go.
Go look at the note.
Yeah.
A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday.
Jack?
Yeah.
Would you mind speaking up just a little bit?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. We can look at Mia again, apparently.
Oh, alright.
Alright. It's painful to look, but I have to. For Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. Okay, that's it. Now we gotta press Q to slide over.
Oh,
Oh, Charlie! No, Charlie!
Oh no, that's right. The plant's name is Charlie. I forgot about that. Okay.
Let's look at the files before we.
Oh, the
Because I think the
files?
phone's the last thing we need. So the very far end.
Oh, the far right.
Yeah.
Got it.
All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings.
And over there is her computer. That's where she ordered me appy juice.
I don't know how to work it.
I don't know her password. It's like 1, 2, 3.
Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. But all she used this PC for was email.
Oh, we're actually sorry.
Oh, sorry. She picked
No.
up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing.
Smart lady. Alright. The file that's hanging off the desk?
Sure. The Fane Co-Ledger book.
Oh, the ledger, sorry.
Everything that's written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Oh, and there's something that maybe it's the desk. I think we can do the desk real quick.
Oh, yeah, alright, let's do the desk.
A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple, which is why I bought that glass light stand for $1,000.
It was for everybody else. Every client that she's ever had has told her how nice it looked. So she went out and got one.
Here.
Alright, now for the phone.
Right. I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Police, come quick! What was that?
Now it's your turn to talk to yourself.
Someone's screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Very good, Phoenix.
Yeah, from the afterlife. Phoenix, great job, honey. You recognized the phone. Alright, we click the phone
Click the phone
again?
again, I guess. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I'd better not use it.
Oh, alright.
Okay, so I guess we leave then. We'll go back. So backspace and then move.
Sorry, I'm not used to operating on this on the computer.
Yeah.
I'm still very used to like a touchpad and a stylus and whatnot. Alright,
And
we're
then
moving.
we'll go back out to the Fanco offices. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Oh god, get you a man that says yipes.
Get you a man that audibly gulps.
Get you a man that wiggles his fingers and says, "Don't mind if I do," whenever he sees candy on a table. Get you a man that says, "Ready to rock and roll," when you're ready to leave a restaurant.
Yeah, while shaking the water from the bathroom off his hands.
Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya. Maya Faye.
Maya? Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should know... No, that's not the word, babe. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Do you not go about life like at all, Phoenix? He just kind of sits on a charging port until it's time to go to court.
A toddler and a robot.
Great, we just stop coughing.
I think we have to present, otherwise she won't talk.
Oh.
So we'll present Maya's receipt.
Alright,
The receipts. Give her the receipts. Yeah, you can't get under there, fool.
What's he trying to do?
He's trying to get in the closet.
Oh.
Yeah, good luck, asshole. Alright, I'm gonna present the receipt. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it.
Oh, look at the tears in her eyes.
Wee!
This is under the police.
The police! Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Yes!
My boy.
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
Oh, nothing about Dick though, huh?
No, Dick is perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, no, he's like, have you
Gumshoe is a
seen
really
my...
weird name. I would know. I have the name Phoenix.
Yeah, and my best friend's last name is Butts. We received a report from building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw.
Is that too loud, by the way? Good, okay. I've been holding it at a distance because I feel like Gumshoe is just a loud talker by default. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have... No.
Whoa! Excuse me! This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What?! The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
I love him.
Look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going to jail.
He's so stupid and kind of inept, but I love him.
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Well, yeah, they think she is one, so...
Oh. It's you. The lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Kind of want to say it's up to you.
Okay. It's up to
Just
you.
because I feel like she should have a choice if she wants one.
Yeah.
And I also know how this goes, so...
I better give it to her straight. I like women. Now I'm going to give it to her bi. It's up to you.
To me?
Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
After all, it's you whose neck they're going for.
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard what about me?
You're the one Sis orders Appy Juices for. I've seen the gold stars that she keeps for you.
Maya, she's never gonna be able to buy me Appy Juice ever again.
What?
She's never gonna be able to buy Appy Juice for me ever again.
Well, I know how to use a computer. I'll buy you Appy Juice.
Promise?
And a couple of stickers.
Yeah, I'll get you the gold stickers. Sis said that you liked to pretend you were a sheriff, so.
I do. I'm a really good one.
That's the best
Town is
sheriff.
big enough for the two of us.
She has a whole shelf in the fridge. It's just Mott's apple juice. Juicy juice or bust. I know he says it out loud for the first time since Mia's like death. He just goes, "This town ain't big enough for the two of us." Looks around the office and just bursts into tears.
No.
Sorry.
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
God.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Emphasis on junior. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge. I was on edge this whole time. It's been a while since I saw a full-grown man throw a temper tantrum in court for being promised a timeout during recess. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. It's so funny to read that that's how Mia sees him, because we get his inner dialogue of him just panicking through the entire trial. And that's really funny to me that she, like, truly and genuinely thinks that he is, like, brilliant and scary and intimidating.
Oh my god, like...
And he sweats through his suits every single trial. Maya, I'll gladly accept your help, Phoenix, so long as it's not that other new lawyer she had. Dipshit. Oh, I took a mouthful of water immediately after reading that, which was a mistake. Yeah, Sean comes out fucking swinging. He'll say nothing for like 2 hours and then just pop in with the funniest thing of stream and then just leave. And I'm like, great. I hate it when my mods are funnier than me. I don't, actually. It's very enjoyable. Thank you, Sean. Did I read this already?
No, I don't think so.
One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. Wait until he can actually drink alcohol instead of appy
Wait
juice.
until he turns like 8.
Yeah, just, you know. Wait until he can tie his own shoes. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Jesus. She's like, yeah, my sister talked shit about you, like, pretty often, Phoenix.
Yeah, that tracks.
True. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess.
You'd be totally found guilty if I represented you.
Also, technically, you didn't insult me. It was your dead sister.
You just insulted me by telling me the truth.
Insulted by proxy. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know. Do we talk?
Yeah, we'll talk.
Alright, Maya.
Maya! There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
It's part of my culture, Phoenix. What the fuck is your problem?
Listen, in this game, I'm apparently not Japanese. So.
Apparently, I know nothing about anything outside of Tokyo? Is that where we are?
Or Los Angeles.
Or Los Angeles.
Listen, my name is actually not Phoenix. My name is John Phoenix.
My name is literally Nick Wright.
Nick Wright. I do love, like, whenever I'm angry at Phoenix, calling him by his full name, but not Phoenix, it's just Phoenicholas.
Phoenicholas. Phoenicholas Righteousson. You fucking bitch, get over here. He's like, no, I was good, I promise. I promise.
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like, people in religious training. What is it you do?
What do you think?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really.
Legitimately, I think the fans refer to it as Japanifornia.
Yes,
It's like San Francisco.
Yeah, it's Japanifornia. It's because the game was localized. I hesitate to call it, like, it's kind of funny that, like, you know, people are like, oh, it's like a 4 kids localization, and it really isn't. It's just Janet Sue talked about it, and I trust her with my life. It's just a lot of the names in Ace Attorney in Japanese are based on puns, and you wouldn't get the joke if you didn't know Japanese.
Right.
And so
Looks like
they
you can.
decided to incorporate the pun names, but make them English instead. So Phoenix's Japanese name is Ryuichi Naruhodo, and Naruhodo in Japanese is like a phrase that you use to mean like, oh, I see. And so, like, you know, lets the judge go like, Naruhodo, Naruhodo, and all of that, which is why in English you have Wright, Mr. Wright, and all of that, so.
I'm glad to hear that it's just as difficult to read in Japanese as it is in English.
Yes, it is. It's all puns.
It all makes you roll your eyes. Okay.
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
Not to me, you son of a bitch.
With like ESPN and all that shit?
Yeah. I have like ESPN. And there's a 20% chance that it is already raining. Alright, day of the crime.
Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things.
She just automatically records every phone conversation she's ever had.
Oh my
I
God.
almost
Can
said
you just
cone
imagine,
conversation.
Like, Phoenix like calling her, just like complaining about like a guy or something like that. It's just like, oh my God, it's just like, can you believe this asshole? And she just has it in perpetuity.
Yes, she can use it for emotional blackmail later on.
And I also love how it's just like she records every conversation. I forget how to delete those things. How much room do you have on your phone, girl?
Well, to be fair, it's probably a Nokia. How much else could you possibly do on that thing?
That's true.
Doesn't take pictures. You can barely text on it. You can play Snake.
Or a brick breaker.
Maybe like a very dumbed down version of Galactica.
I think it's Galaga. Alright.
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
Okay, your cell phone.
Your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh! I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I love this because it goes from Phoenix having like this like teacher type who's like super smart and competent to like a Dumb and Dumber act with both him and Maya.
And like who is dumb and who is dumber just really depends on
Yeah,
the
it
day.
fluctuates.
It's just who has the brain cell in the moment.
Sometimes Gumshoe is in there too. Alright.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Oh, smart Maya.
Sure, thanks. I have ADHD. How could you tell?
No. She's like, don't worry, my sister talked a lot of shit for you.
like, how could you tell I have ADHD? I've been watching you shake your leg for the past 20 minutes.
I've been watching you run your fingers through your hair every time you're not talking. I figured it out.
Alright, spirit mediums.
Oh, why is the day of the crime no longer checked? That's fine.
I guess we can go back to it, but let's do spirit mediums.
Yeah.
So, you're an acolyte, medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Hooray, women. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too.
We're a mafia, Phoenix.
The mob.
The psychic mob. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea.
She probably did that on purpose.
Wait.
I was gonna say, like everyone else in her life, this is like super common knowledge for literally everyone else around them. But she was like, yeah, I don't know. He would have freaked out on me, so.
I was like, wait.
What?
So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium. With ESP and all that.
With ESPN. Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
Yeah, the court will believe that, no problem.
It's fine.
It's cool, don't worry about it. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy.
Can you imagine if there was, like, one of the cases in here was literally just 5 minutes long? Because they could just pull shit like that.
Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor?
Huh?
He's, like, gearing up for her to ask him to represent her.
Here we go.
This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go and ask him to represent me?
Well, I can't because I don't know his address.
Yeah,
I just gave you the paper,
it's
and then
on
he
the
just eats it. He just shoves the paper in his mouth. What address?
What paper?
Well, I guess I'm your lawyer now.
Oh, well, see you in court. I also love how the crime takes place on day 1, and day 2 is like the trial.
Mm-hmm.
That never seemed weird to me when I was first playing through this, but now that I actually know how the justice system works, I'm like, yeah, that is kind of fast.
Yeah. No, we have to go through like 12 delays.
And several recesses, and then you have to let your lawyers go look for clues. Alright, accept.
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Huh? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Oh good, even you're surprised. Alright. Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Alright.
You want to do Day of the Crime again?
What?
Because Day of the Crime was unchecked.
Oh yeah. Alright. Sorry, I forgot.
No, you're good.
Alright, yes.
Okay. We'll click on Day of the Crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry. I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the Finker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now.
It's a different clock. Give it a break.
So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. But then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Now we can go.
Yay, we're going.
So let's go to the...
Grossberg?
Grossberg, yeah.
Ooh, I like how, since we don't know what it looks like, it's just... Did it do that last time? I don't think
Oh, because I unlocked everything because I played these cases. It just looks the same to me.
Oh, yeah, for me it's like a gray background with just like a question mark.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think they did that in the DS version. The screen might have been blacked out, though. I don't really remember.
Alright. Here we go.
Yay.
September 6th. Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later.
Not before
But we can
snooping,
examine
my
stuff.
good bitch.
So what are we going to examine
The
first?
gaudy
What-
painting.
The painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here.
20 seconds it's been bothering me.
The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. I love Phoenix Wright art snobs so much.
I know, he's like, I went to 2 years of art school. Don't
So
fuck
I know
with me.
everything about art ever.
Yeah.
Alright, what
I
next?
just know he'd stick his nose up at like acrylics and talk about how gouache is like the superior paint. I just know. All right. The bookshelf.
The bookshelf. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Huh, funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
The desk.
Desk.
It's a beautiful desk.
A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
I don't know if deep is what I would call that.
I think you can look at the table on in the left corner.
Oh, yes, you can.
Okay.
I was gonna look at the
A
plant.
table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Oh, the plant.
The plant.
Plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
It's a palm. I'll tell you that much.
Phoenix is like, I have $2.
I know. And it's in quarters so that I can put it in the machine for juice.
And maybe a gumball if I'm feeling frisky. Alright, we'll go to Fanco.
Yeah. It looks so much better now, and I know you had nothing to do with that, Phoenix.
September 6th, Faye and Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No. No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Well, this anyone wasn't at the trial, so... Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent.
I don't like
Right.
how his eyes look when they're closed. It looks like he has another set of eyes directly above. Do you see what I'm talking about?
I see. Right. And you were...
Detective Gumshoe. Detective Suede Shoes. Detective Gumtree. No, we're going Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Excuse me, sorry. And don't go calling me Dick.
Okay, Dickie.
Do you want me to do this?
Dick! Get over here!
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick!
Let's examine things first. I want to look at Charlie.
I do too. I love Charlie.
Look at Charlie. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Oh yeah, the super rare name of
Charlie.
Cordyline Stricta, pal.
Who is that?
It was me. I know every plant to have ever existed. That's a lie. Okay, bookshelf.
Bookshelf. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here.
What is she, a lawyer?
Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. I don't know how to read.
She was supposed to teach me starting Tuesday.
Yeah, but I guess I'll just never learn how to read.
I know he literally had to show the receipt.
24.
What?
I'm Phoenix, I'm 24, and I never fucking learned how to read.
Yeah. When he saw the receipt, he was like, fuck.
Also, I don't know how to read. Is that a motherfucking ghost trick reference?
Oh man, one of the people at my current D&D table, their character is illiterate, and I've played with somebody who also had their character be made illiterate, and so my DM was like, are you sure you want to make her illiterate? Because I'm telling you right now, I know you're saying it as a joke, but I will force you to commit. And they were like, yeah, so she can't read at all. Alright, the picture?
The picture. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days.
Yeah, I cried with You've Got Mail too, Mia.
The desk?
Yeah.
Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is... Mia.
Oh no,
And-
Phoenix.
I know.
Alright, the window.
The window. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. I think that's it.
He's such a sad boy.
He is a sad boy. Listen, I love sad boys.
I don't know. I think that it really ruins it that I can hear his internal dialogue. It really shatters the illusion for me. That's why Edgeworth works and he doesn't. Alright, we're gonna talk?
Alright, let's talk to Gumshoe.
I love him. Alright, Mia?
Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Don't you look at me like that, pal.
He's got the puppy dog
I know.
eyes.
Please. It's that, like, Puss in Boots, the, like...
Yeah.
Gumshoe's, like,
hat, though.
almost about to crack. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Alright.
Okay, Maya. About Maya.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
Why do you say that?
The music stops. The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth?
Was that a fucking ukulele?
Yeah. I had to. I'm just like, oh, he's gonna mention Edgeworth, and I'm like having like my hands on the E minor chord.
Yeah, you're like, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Perfect, says Liz.
Alright, we're going to click on Edgeworth. No.
Every time.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? I mean, technically.
Yeah,
Are
we do.
Are we saying it?
Yeah, we're saying it.
Okay.
I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse.
Damn, man.
God.
He's
It
not
sounds like they broke
human.
up already.
I was gonna say he sounds like a conspiracy theorist.
He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. I think that was the point. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one.
This is like, you know what? This is about to be more like a parent with like 2 children, and there's one blatant favorite. And the judge goes and sits in his chair. He looks at Phoenix. He looks at Edgeworth, slams down his gavel, and just goes guilty, and walks out of the room.
He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Phoenix has to show up and give him all those unnecessary feelings.
Alright, I think we gotta present something. Oh, the note. Yeah, the memo. Gotta get her cell phone.
That's right.
Alright, so on the cell phone. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. It wasn't even...
Uh-oh.
It's like, you're using your mind games. And it's like, I asked if I could have it back.
Until you get to this...
He like goes over to the police chief and he's like, why the fuck did you give that lawyer like a key piece of evidence that we need to bag and prepare for trial? He outwitted me, sir. And it's like, I heard that he just asked for it.
He just
You said
asked you.
okay.
Oh my god, the next line. Uh-oh, he's on to me. You got these 2 options. Tell him not so straight, we literally attempt to seduce him.
I know, we're like, are you sure? And you just hear tss, tss, tss,
And
tss,
I'm
tss.
detecting him.
What are we
I don't
doing?
know, it's-
Straight or not so
I
straight?
mean, of course, you're so smart. You wouldn't give something like that to little me, would you? I mean, not even if I asked really, really nicely.
You're like leaning over very quickly to peel the gold star off your suit. That's the first layer that comes off.
tell him not so straight. Let's do it.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, I can't be straight with this guy.
Why would you want to?
But what should I tell him?
Something the matter?
Oh, no. That carrying strap on the cell phone?
This? It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Oldie Tokyo. And I am holding to that. He would pronounce it oldie.
Oldie.
Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV?
Yeah, you see that strap as a collector's item.
Smart.
Was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
That what she said?
Yes.
Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Oh yeah, and I figured out how to delete all this stuff so she's got tons of space on her phone now.
No!
You got it.
Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. We already know what it is.
Yeah.
I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Yeah, anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your loyally ways, pal.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her.
Thanks, Dick.
The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then?
You're trying your loyalty tricks on me now. She's not going outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way.
That's not what I said, pal.
I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
He, strides off, super proud of himself. He's like, I did my job.
He. Look at me, lying.
Not so straight would be my preference for most things. True, Liz, true.
Alright, let's go to that Gatewater Hotel where I get to talk to myself for the next...
Yay, have
Couple
fun with
minutes.
that. I get to drink water, finally.
Go to the Gatewater Hotel.
You know,
September
now
6th.
that I'm an adult,
Yes.
that drawer. When I was a kid, I was like, yeah. Obviously that's what they say that is, but now I look at it and I'm like, man, I don't think, I think the joke was that it's supposed to look like a sex thing.
No. Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
Voice crack and all.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
That is his job, so.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
Yeah. Alright,
We
examine.
can't look at the drawer yet, because otherwise she'll come in, so let's look at the bed. We're gonna look at the bed.
Alright, bed.
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The window?
Window.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fae and Koloff is his building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. The wine. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. The painting. Ah, still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever.
You're
One
the
of those is hanging on the wall.
You went to art school, you motherfucker.
Don't worry about it.
All right, flowers.
The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral
Are you
knowledge. I don't
kidding
even know
me?
what those are, because those are not
Are you
sunflowers or
kidding me?
tulips.
They're blatantly roses.
I've never heard of that in my entire
He's like,
life.
what the fuck is a carnation? You illiterate fuck. How did you even get through law school?
Listen, don't worry about it. Alright, the drawer. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching!
See, this scared the shit out of me.
Oh, it'll get worse.
I know, I know, but like this particular face did not transition. Her face as a whole didn't transition well into this art style, but like this scared me real bad.
Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
No, ma'am.
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there.
Yeah, that counts as being upset.
I wonder what could be inside the drawer. I wonder. Phoenix. Okay, we'll talk to her. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe. Incident. You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
No.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing?
The bad thing.
What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Would you please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Miss
So,
May.
I'm sorry, before we go any further,
Ah.
not that it's hard to see, but it's super bothering me that, how do I word this? Her chest is uneven. There should be another line and there isn't,
Yeah.
and it's bugging me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright.
we
Miss
doing
May.
Miss May? Sorry,
Um,
that I was like, nah. I also own a pair, and that's not right.
Congrats, April, on your mastectomy.
We're all very happy for you.
Could you just who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've ever blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. Alright, this room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, What amazing powers of observation! I see that gold star on your suit there. So is that your reward for your really good powers of observation?
Did your kindergarten teacher give you that, hun?
Yeah, kindergarten teacher. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage?
Yeah, really got him, April.
Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy.
Did all of these interactions end with him saying, oh boy?
Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, I think we can go to Grossberg now.
Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's get out of here. Huh. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. I think this is you.
With me.
If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
There we go. Done. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me?
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
Fat joke. Very good. Very original. How does he see with his glasses on? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
His glasses? They're
Yes.
teeny? Yeah, they're teeny.
They're teeny.
It's helped by the fact that he never opens his eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, now that I think about it, I don't remember
I think he
him
does in
ever
the
even
third
opening
game.
his eyes anyway. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
He looked at my badge instead of my sheriff's badge.
Damn it.
Yes, well, yes.
He stomps out of the room. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy. Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
I like having alone time, Mr. Wright.
For 23 hours a day.
Fuck off! Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Oh, shit, there are his eyes. Wait, hang on. That little thing, is that the is that the lawyer badge?
Yeah.
Oh, ours is way cooler. I always kind of assumed it was bigger and more gaudy.
No.
I think it's
really
because of how it
teeny.
shows up in the evidence. I just assumed it was big. Like,
no. It's
like
a
the
pretty
size of the
teeny
palm of
tiny
your
thing.
hand or something. Like a sheriff badge, actually.
My favorite thing is, so I love Shu Takumi so much, but sometimes Boo Boo the Fool, that man. So he knew about defense lawyers' badges and all of that. So he always, whenever there's a defense lawyer, they're wearing a badge on their lapel.
Sure.
But he made it so, oh yeah, it's a trend that prosecutors carry badges in their pockets in this universe.
What?
Because he thought that prosecutors didn't have badges. And after the art was all done, he looked it up and he's like, oh shit.
Why
they
didn't he
do have
Google it before he started? What? What was the point?
So it's like, oh yeah, I just don't wear it. It's just in my pocket.
Yeah, all of them for some reason. They're all coordinated
Every
in this
single one of them.
effort. Yes. Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha. I'm quite busy here, son. In my head, all I hear is, you watched Gravity Falls, right?
I've watched what?
Gravity Falls?
A long time ago, but yes.
Okay. I don't know if you would remember. But do you remember the wax statue episode?
I think so,
When
vaguely.
the twins are trying to solve, like, a murder. And they
Yes.
accuse the news, the guy who does the news, Toby Determined.
Mm.
And the cops tell him he's free to go, and he just goes, ah, cha-cha! That's all I can think of right now.
Yeah.
Despite what I just told you, I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go on taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Fuck. Anyway. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him.
Fuck off.
What do I tell Maya? I'll talk. I might actually call it once we get to the trial. I know everybody wants to hear me be Miles Edgeworth, but like...
That's okay, we can save it for another time.
Yes. But we'll talk to him and go, your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see? Should I just... I kinda just want to do, like, a different clearing of the throat and just make it worse and more obnoxious every time. It's like... Well,
that sounded awful. Oh my god, yes. But the client is not Maya Faye's sister. She's dead. But the client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Just get to the point where she, at some point it's just...
It's just throwing
It progressively gets obvious that he's like gagging on something.
He's like a cat coughing up a hairball.
Yeah.
Oh no! No, on the carpet! No!
You paid so much for this, Mr. Grossberg.
Rub your nose in it! Rub your nose in it! Look what you've done!
Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with
Is
you
he
anyway.
creep?
I'll go look elsewhere.
I think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here?
We still have at least 2 more things to ask you. Alright, Mia?
How did you know Mia Faye?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That painting. Hey, Grossberg, your art sucks.
What was that?
That's quite a painting.
Ah, you noticed. How could you not? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you, who I met 5 minutes ago.
I wasn't interested.
Nor could I afford it. I have $2 in quarters.
Only $2.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez.
I love him. I remember loving Grossberg. I couldn't remember exactly why, but I do remember that I loved him. Alright, are we going back to Maya?
I think so.
My poor girl.
Detention center. September 6th, 3:42 p.m.
Oh, that's literally
Detention center.
18
visitors
minutes
room.
before her deadline. Excuse me.
Phoenix just coming in with the Aya.
Heyo.
You're the worst.
Yeah, literally the worst. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Oh, well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
He was coughing left and right. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? That's the sound somebody makes before they throw up. Why would you?
Now Phoenix is going to cough up a handful.
He's a stress puker.
Or a sympathy puker. He saw Grossberg throw up and then he has to throw up now.
Also on the carpet.
No.
The receptionist is pissed because she's the one who cleans up after everything. Like a cat's owner. She's like, God damn it.
Like, twice, Mr. Grossberg?
Come on, dude. I even got you the cat safe food. This wasn't supposed to be something you could throw up. I see. I've been abandoned then. My girl.
Your family.
Alright, here we go.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive?
Just planting
Your mother.
seeds. Alright. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined.
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy.
Let's do it.
So, who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, it was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved. We thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
police's consultation with a medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation.
I see.
Holy shit, that guard actually has eyes now. That's actually worse.
Yeah, it's so much worse.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
Oh my god, that's actually an option? I think I forgot that that was an option.
Go home. No.
No, we're like, oh, well, alright, good luck, Maya.
Well, just he slaps his thighs. Well, I'ma head out.
Yeah. Y'all stay safe, though?
Go.
Alright, defend Maya.
Defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
I've made up your mind. What? Why?
Why? Well,
I don't know why.
I don't know why. No,
I'm gonna have to work on it. Go home, do it. I'm sorry, Liz. I know, we'll definitely, I'll do like a playthrough at some point where we just pick all the wrong answers just to see what happens.
I do love Can't Abandon You. It's so sweet.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
what we're
wanna
doing.
read
Can't abandon you.
No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago.
Oh.
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya. I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well.
Well,
I'ma head
yes. Good talk, good talk.
Let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person.
No, she doesn't.
One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust
Just
you.
joking.
So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. I love you.
What?
I love them.
Me too. You became a lawyer
siblings
because
ever.
you're gay for Edgeworth. That's what I've been told by the experts. Yeah. Yeah. I've still got some feelings. But we'll get to
So-
that when we get to that.
So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer?
Oh, yeah.
It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Alright, so I think we gotta go to the Gatewater Hotel one last time.
Alright. Here we
Oh
go.
god, who is this
Ah!
guy?
I'm sorry. I forgot.
Oh, that's also me. Shit, okay. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are?
This
I
is
beg your pardon,
this is the
sir.
room where I talk to myself for 15 minutes at a time.
I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. I do wonder how Phoenix got into the room.
I
This
know.
hotel is not very
I
secure.
also kind of wondered that. Like, is it so, like, luxurious that they're just like, everyone's so rich that they don't, like, we don't have to worry about locking doors because no one's gonna steal from anybody?
Mm.
But that's a really dumb excuse. Yeah, you know what it is? There's a shared hotel room entry card amongst everyone investigating the case.
He just swiped it off Gumshoe.
Yeah, he just pickpocketed him on his way out.
Yoink.
Dick! Where's the card? I don't know, sir. It was in my pocket a second ago, I swear.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot.
Oh.
You came back quick! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
Oh man, it's almost like I heard it like 2 minutes ago. Talking about something real fucking important. White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Try saying Mia and Maya's mother 10 times fast. Jesus. Could it be a coincidence? Alright, let's get that. Oh,
Let's get that screwdriver.
there's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap. Hmm. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, Bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May.
Even in his
In
mind.
court.
Good.
Do. To be continued. Yay! Alright. That is it for me.
Boom. Alright. Thank you so much for coming to hang out.
Yay!
Doing this. I can't wait to continue at another point.
At some point.
I know. My throat is now a little sore from, first of all, from clearing my own throat for reasons unknown, but also because of gross bark. That was really fun.
Yeah. No, I absolutely want to do this more. We'll have to just pick a date and time and let's go.
Hell yeah, I'm so excited.
Yay.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody so much for hanging out and watching and whatnot. And the VOD will be on the YouTube channel as per usual. Bye, Liz. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming to hang out. I appreciate it. And I
Bye,
hope you have fun.
everybody.